Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This is Martin Ramirez from MI5. As you can see here, MI5 stands for Millionaire in 5 Years or Less. That is my motto and my program. So, I'm here today because I was asked to go a little bit more in depth about my income revenue streams that I used to get me into position to retire by the age of 40. So right now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you guys through and kind of go one by one, and I'll show you what I was doing. And keep in mind, this was back in 2017. We're now in 2020. And I'll show you what I was doing at the time. So let's scroll down a little bit to get to the first income revenue stream. And you see that it's Shopify. Yes, Shopify was the first online business that I attempted to do, and at the very beginning I failed miserably. Wasn't making any money at all, couldn't find a good product. It took me a few months, but once I got it started, I was able to start making around, I can't even remember exactly, I think it was $2,200 to $2,300 per month in its prime. And I did that for a fair amount of time. Eventually I stopped it because the well kind of ran dry, so to speak. But I saved all that money and I used it to further along some of my other ventures. And that was with Shopify. So I don't know if Shopify is as good as it used to be, but at the time, drop shipping was really, really popping, and that's what I chose to start with. I could have done Amazon FBA, but I chose to go with Shopify instead. And I don't regret it because I'm where I'm at now because Shopify definitely was a big contributor. Next up was affiliate marketing. I started off with Amazon affiliate marketing. I was marketing and promoting photography equipment. Now, just to put it in perspective, just one flash from a DSLR camera that I was promoting made me around $11,000. So I quickly started to see that affiliate marketing was something that I really wanted to get into. And later on, I went into different affiliate products and went on to make more and more money as I went along. And I still use affiliate marketing to this day. Obviously, I'm making a lot more now than I was at that time because we're like 3 years later, a little over 3 years. And let's go to the next item here. Now I know this is not passive or online, but when I was not working my job, I worked for a company called Lyft. Lyft is like Uber. You drive people around. The thing I liked about Lyft is I could work on my own schedule, and there was no set time clock where I had to be at a certain place, whatever. As soon as you sit in the car, turn the app on, pick up people, drop them off, and you get paid. So that wasn't too bad, and I did that for a while. Next up, actually I was doing, I'll show you. Then I found out about another company called Shipped. Now Shipped, you get paid to go and shop for customers. You go into the grocery store. It's an app on your phone. It tells you what they want. You scan them with your phone as you go through. You pay for them. Then you drive it to the customer's home. And that was actually pretty cool too. Even though I already worked in the grocery industry, I had nobody looking over my shoulder, no boss, no managers, no coworkers. You're literally on your own. You're an independent contractor, and that was actually pretty fun. I mean, despite the fact that I was tired because I was already working my job. And then, like I said, it's just a brief overview just to kind of clarify some things. Other one was Instacart, which was basically the same thing as Shipped. So I reached out to both of these companies because they're both grocery delivery. So when I wasn't getting customers on Shipped, I was getting them on Instacart and back and forth. But I made a lot more money, honestly, with Shipped in my area. I mean, with Shipped, it was very easy to make $100 with just like 2 orders, maybe three, just in a day. It only took a few hours of my time, and I was actually really impressed with that. Next up is company 401k. If you guys don't know what that is, basically your company invests you in a stock market, and you make money based upon your contributions. It was weekly in my case. Looking back now, I wouldn't have invested in the 401k. I only suggest you do it if your company matches your contribution. Like if you put 50, they'll put 50 or whatever it is. So then I would absolutely do it. But in this particular case, I didn't. I shouldn't have, because I could have invested in the stock market much better myself with the knowledge I have now. And then let's get to the finale here. 7. Last but not least, and probably the most important of all, actually, even though it's the one I hated, is my crappy grocery clerk job. This is the one I hated the most. Being a fry cook inside of a grocery store deli, treated like crap by managers, coworkers, and customers, and didn't feel rewarding at all. But ultimately, the years I put into it helped me fund my other side ventures, because you can't just do Shopify and all these things without having some kind of money. Affiliate marketing, you have to start paying for paid traffic sometimes. There are business expenses involved with these things. So I was able to fund a lot of those side ventures with my main grocery job, which at my peak I was making about $24,000 a year after tax, which is not a lot, and it's kind of hard to really survive on that unless you're living a really minimalist lifestyle. So that's my brief overview. I'm going to be doing other videos. I think this is going to be the last. This is part 3, probably the last one of this series, unless people want to see more of this. I'm going to be showing you guys other things and how to get more stuff accomplished, and how I was finally able to get into the actual stock market myself, because I was skeptical of it at first, but once I got in, made a killing, and that was one of the big game changers. And now I am retired at the age of 40, and hopefully I will never have to work a physical job again, unless I want to. Now, there's a big difference. Work is not bad if you don't need the money, if you're not desperate for income, and the employers don't have you where they want you. You don't need the money so bad, then the job's not so bad. Working's not bad, but when they have you in a hard place and take advantage of you and treat you like crap because they know they can, that's when the job starts to suck. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. Leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for updates. And that's it for now, and I'll see you guys on the next video. I'm going to be doing at least weekly uploads. So far I've been doing them daily, so we'll see how that goes, and I'll see you guys in the next video.